library. Thanks, Aaron.
Dr. Polk, thank God.
I ran into Herb Callison. What's up?
Did he tell you about this? It's a no-fault divorce agreement, drawn up by her attorney.
No, he didn't. He didn't mention it. What are you going to do about it?
Well, Herb said not to do anything until I heard from him.
Well, exactly. I mean, you know, the no-fault divorce requires both parties' consent.
Yeah. Well, what brought this on? Tina.
What makes you say that?
I confided in Tina that I suspected Vicky of being Nicole Smith. Obviously, she ran right to Vicky with it.
And you think she wants to move quickly so you can't have her committed?
Well, doesn't it figure?
Well, you know, if Nikki did have the papers drawn up, Clint, but what if it was Vicky? What if it's what she wants?
She can't have it. I will not give her up, Marcus. Never.
I'd want to hang on to Vicky for dear life.
Right, and if I don't sign this no-fault divorce agreement?
Well, you can delay it for a while, but I'm not a lawyer. I don't know how long.
Well, how about till hell freezes over, Doc?
Except she does have grounds, Clint. Yeah, if she wants to use that incident between you and Tina.
You want to know the truth? I don't think anything really happened that night.
Yes, but Tina said something did happen. And Vicky did see the two of you.
Or Nicole Smith. Or Nicole Smith sauce.
Yeah, but the point is, adultery is grounds for divorce in all 50 states, as far as I know.
She would never go public with something like that, Marcus.
Oh, no, she wouldn't. Not Victoria Buchanan, not in a million years, but if it's Nicole Smith we're talking about.
So, I'm right back to square one, aren't I?
That's why it's absolutely crucial to have her committed again. Before she gets a divorce. Otherwise, it would be almost impossible.
All right. I'll sign the commitment petition. I'll call Herb tonight and tell him to draw it up.
Clint, we've been over this before. I mean, you're not thinking clearly. You can't just go to a judge with a petition and have her sent away. You have to have some proof.
What kind of proof?
Well, look, Herb is more qualified to say, but generally speaking, you'd have to show that she's mentally incompetent, or that she could dangerously hurt herself or others. Now, and with a reputation and a character of Vicky Buchanan...
In other words, I'd have to convince a judge that we're really dealing with Nicole Smith here. Is that the bottom line?
Yes.
Marcus, we don't even know that.
Yes, that's why you need to play for time, to get that proof.
And just what kind of proof, Marcus? And how? Pete O'Neill is not a dummy. The minute I make that kind of a move, he's going to naturally assume that I'm doing it to block the divorce and railroad Vicky. This is a no-win situation, Marcus, and I just don't see any way out of it. Oh, my God.
What is it?
The boys. I mean, if this comes down to a divorce, she gets the house and she can get the money. That doesn't really matter, but Kevin and Joey, I can't stand by and let Nicole Smith take those kids. Yes, thanks.
I'm leaving. You're exhausted. You need to rest.
Marcus, wait a minute. I have a question for you, and I want you to be honest with me. Shoot straight. Is Vicky, dead? Well, come on. You're the doctor.
Clint, I don't know.
Nicole Smith may have killed Vicky Buchanan, right?
It's possible. I have to say it's possible. But killed, no, that's not the right word.
Oh, what the hell would you call it? If she's gone and she doesn't come back, what would you call it?
Clint, are you a religious man?
Not formally, no.
No, but do you believe that each of us possess an immortal soul?
Marcus, I don't know what the hell I believe anymore these days. Besides, we're not talking about Vicky's soul. We're talking about her existence, about her personality, about her being.
Do you consider that being a strong one?
That psyche? She used to be damn strong. I mean, you don't have any idea how strong.
Which gives me hope. after all this time, that somewhere deep down in Nicky Smith...
It must be damn deep down. I mean, for her to have fooled me all this time.
You know, Clint, maybe you wanted to be fooled. Yeah, maybe you wanted your Vicky back so badly that...
The what? I ignored signs? Huh?
Yes, yeah. And there's one that stands out more than any others. The night that Vicky announced in New York she intended to sell the Banner. Yeah. Clint, aside from you and her sons, and perhaps the memory of her father, what's the most precious thing in the world to Vicky Buchanan?
The newspaper.
All right. That's what she said the night of the 50th anniversary of the bank. All right. That was a memorial to Victor Lord, the extension of the Lord dynasty, and, in a sense, Vicky's immortal soul. Now, think back. The night she announced she was going to sell the Banner. Didn't that cross your mind? Didn't the thought cross your mind?
You're saying it was Nicky Smith talking that night?
I'm saying the odds were better than 50-50.
So what? That's still not proof, Marcus. I can't go to a judge with that. I can't demand the custody of the kids on that basis.
Of course you can't.
Well, then what do I do? It's just too late, isn't it?
Don't say that. Now, we could get her back into a sanitarium.
And what if we can't? And what if it is really Nicky Smith? What if that really is Nicky Smith, Marcus? Huh? I mean, is there still a chance that we can bring Vicky back? Is there any chance that I can still save my family?
It would be difficult, but...
You're damn right it will be difficult. And it seems to me I've only got one option left open to me. And I gotta take it. In front of Vicky and tell her I will sign them on one condition. That she gives me total, complete, and unconditional custody of those kids.
I still think it's premature.
Premature?
There is still time. She can't get a divorce without your consent. Not in the next few days, the next few weeks. And maybe that will give us time to get evidence on her to have her committed. Now, where is she now?
Who knows? Roaming around upstairs, I think.
So you're just going to simply march up there and present her with...
But look, at least it will tell us something, won't it? If that is really Vicky Buchanan up there is no way she will give up the kids.
Now, Clint, check it with her. But she has what the court would consider, I believe, prima facie evidence of adultery. Now, thanks to Tina.
You know, if this wasn't so tragic, that'd be funny. I mean, the idea that I would jeopardize a marriage like ours and turn my back on a woman like Vicky for that little tramp, it's ridiculous, Marcus.
All right, but it's been known to happen. No, I'm not saying that you did anything or that you intended to. I'm talking about public perception and what Nicky could make of it. And my friend, that's the whole point. We don't know whom we're dealing with here. And until we do, I strongly suggest...
I cannot put this off any longer. I'm going to settle this thing, Marcus, one way or another.
Tonight?
Tonight. I'm going to see you out, and then I'm going to go upstairs and face Vicky with this. Thanks for coming by, Marcus. I appreciate it.
Okay. Good night.
Good night. Vicky, would you come downstairs, please? I'd like to talk to you. Now.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, Pete O'Neill dropped off a little present a little while ago.
Oh, the divorce papers.
Yeah, didn't waste any time, did you?
Clint, we agreed that we were going to get this over with as quickly and painlessly as possible.
Yes. Well, here. Things have been going so fast, you probably haven't had time to look them over yourself.
Well, I'm sure that Pete included everything we discussed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nice, neat, and tidy, just like a little Christmas present without the fancy wrapping.
You really don't have to make this any more difficult than it all... You haven't signed this.
No, I wanted to talk to you about it first.
Oh, why? I thought we'd agreed that what we have is a simple, no-fault situation.
Simple. Like one of those divorces you send away in the mail for.
Clint, I really would like this to be as painless as possible for all concerned.
Yeah, what you really want here is a no muss, no fuss, hey, folks, we're having a ball type thing, right?
What I meant was I was hoping we could get through this with a little dignity.
Dignity. Well, Vicky, you see, the problem here is that I'm having some serious second thoughts about this.
What, the divorce?
No, conditions. Conditions. There's an important one I want to add to that. And you're going to have to agree to it, or I don't sign anything.
I have to agree to.
I want total custody of the children. Well?
I can't... I never dreamed you'd ask for that.
Why shouldn't I ask, Vicky? I've helped raise those kids practically since they were in diapers.
But I'm their natural mother.
Yeah, but I love those boys. And those boys love me. Now, what's more natural than that?
I don't want to get stuck with the kids. But if I tell them that...
What's it going to be?
I'm so stunned by this.
Well, it really isn't all that strange, Vicky. I mean, obviously, your life has been going through some very tremendous changes lately. You're not interested in the banner, in your friends, your marriage.
But the children?
I'm offering you a chance to start all over again. I mean, you can do what you want. You can go where you want. You wanted to do some traveling, do some traveling.
Well, yes, but...
It's the perfect opportunity for you. You can still see Kevin and Joey as much as you like, and you know I'll give them the best of everything. They'll be safe, they'll be happy, and meanwhile, you'll have all the freedom you've been wanting lately. The whole ball of wax. Think about it. You get it?
My one last problem, the kids. That's too good to be true. Wait a minute, it is too good.
Right.
It's a trap. Tina warned me he was on to me. I can't fall for it.
Okay. Thanks, Briggs. Well, there's another little problem you won't have to worry about. Late night call from Briggs. Just all you have to do is give me custody of the children. Now, what do you say?
What kind of a woman do you think I am?
I'm only offering you the chance.
A chance to give up my own flesh and blood? I'd sooner lay down my own life.
Now, wait a minute.
No, never. Is that clear, Clint? Never. Me to just hand over Kevin and Joey, did you?
I'm only thinking about what's best for them.
And what's best for them is to be without their mother?
You went for months without seeing them before, remember?
I was ill. That's not fair. And it almost broke my heart.
Are you really up to taking care of them now?
Are you going to contest this, Clint? Because I warn you, if you do, you'll be in for the fight of your life. Is that clear?
I have certain rights, too.
Yes, you do, and I'm not planning to keep the children from you. You've seen the agreement. You have very liberal visitation rights.
All right, can we take it a step further?
How?
What do you say to joint custody? I have them for 6 months, you have them for 6 months.
Is this another trap?
Those boys mean an awful lot to me, too, you know. And I am the only father they've really known.
Wow, 6 months free without the kids. They belong with him anyway.
Vicky, it's really not such an unusual request. How about it?
You have taken me by surprise, and I'm going to have to think about this.
Fine. When will you let me know?
Well, I'll sleep on it, and we'll talk again in the morning.
very confidential.
No, you know me, Clint. I won't tell a soul.
Good. Let's talk about Vicky.
Vicky?
Yeah, Vicky. Tina, ever since she came home from the hospital, wouldn't you say that you have been closer to her than anyone else?
Yeah, I guess so, but then you know sisters.
Yeah. Well, have you noticed anything strange about your sister?
Strange. I'm afraid I don't understand the question.
Let me put it another way. Is Vicky pretending to be my wife? Is she really Nicole Smith?
Are you serious?
I've never been more serious about anything in my life. Will you answer the question?
Well, the question is ridiculous.
Not to me, it isn't. And why are you avoiding the answer?
Oh, I'm not avoiding anything. It's just, is Vicky really Nikki?
Vicky Buchanan wouldn't give up those kids for 6 days, much less 6 months. Thanks for coming by so late.
It's all right, partner. I expected a call after you went over the divorce papers. Where's Vicky?
Upstairs.
Did you look over them yet?
Not in detail, no.
That's all pretty cut and dry. She didn't sign anything.
No, but I've decided I want to make a change.
Well, hold it. Well, no-fault divorce is designed to make everything easy. When you start changing things and Vicky does, before you know it, you have a terrible mess.
Fine. Hopefully this is something Vicky and I will agree on. I want custody of the children.
You discussed that with Vicky?
Yeah. She was surprised to hear about it, but she said she'll keep an open mind.
I'm amazed she'd even consider it.
Well, she knows how much the boys and I mean to each other. I mean, I've been the only father they've really known her since they were toddlers. Kevin hardly even remembers Joe Riley.
Clint, you do have visitation rights.
No, that's not enough. I want to make sure that Kevin and Joey have everything possible done for them.
Don't you think Vicky wants the same thing?
Well, yes, but Herb, is what I'm asking really so unreasonable?
Well, I'm just trying to understand.
Understand what? That I want to visit my sons. I want equal rights. I mean, Vicky and I have discussed it, and I get them for 6 months. She gets them for 6 months.
And will she give you an answer?
She said she'd sleep on it. But I want to be ready. Can you make the change in the agreement tonight?
Well, I can do it in longhand, but you'll have to contact her attorney.
Well, that's not going to be any problem as long as she agrees, right? But I want to add a provision.
What?
I get them for the first 6 months.
Why?
Well, I can't explain that.
Well, look, Clint, do you have any idea?
Look, the first 6 months... Look, it's the way I want it, and that's all there is to it.
Come on, kid, think about it now. What are you gonna do? Of course the boys would be better off with Clint. That's obvious. But how can I just hand them over without making him suspicious? I suppose I could take care of him part of the time. I mean, a lot of people do that, right? Joint custody is the thing these days. Problem is, would it be really strange for Vicky to do that? Damn it, everything depends on this. If I make the wrong choice, it's bye-bye freedom. Clint winds up with the kids and I wind up in the sanitarium.